Here's something we find out to be pretty common in Springfield, north side. They used to have these old one-car garages. They converted them to living areas, which is cool because you're adding some square footage, but there's a couple things you need to look out for. So in here, this is the living room. What used to be the entrance to the garage is now an entrance to a living area. To do things right, or the way we prefer, is they'd actually frame in the floor to be level with the floor of the house, but it's not the end of the world. What's important is how they sealed off the garage. So before this was a living area, for a car to be able to pull in, there used to not be a structure here. And this structure matters because when it rains on the outside, you can get water on the inside. So you got to find out, was this a foundation? Did they put concrete or cinder blocks in here and sealed it to where water can't get in? Or what we've seen in the past, they frame it with wood, and over time it gets wet and it starts to rot away and causing damage to the rest of the house. And another thing we see a lot of too is a lot of the utilities will still be in this room. So you got a breaker box. It's not the end of the world. We want to make sure this is secure. You also have the meter. So if you're planning on this being a bedroom, it might turn some people off or they don't appreciate this being in the room. And then in this case, there used to be stairs going up to the attic and it's taking up some space in the bedroom. Once again, not in the world, but it makes it a little bit unique compared to a normal bedroom. So a lot of times we actually find out it's beneficial and not very expensive to take this wall back out, put a new garage door in, remove this flooring, put a door into the house, and now you got a garage. Most people want a garage or need a garage, and even a one-car garage isn't enough. So it costs us about $2,000 to $3,000 to do it if there's not a lot of structure we have to do. However, in this house, they put it in a pretty hefty fireplace and it goes all the way through the roof. So this is going to cost a lot to take this all out, seal up behind it, put it back together again. So I am curious, have you ever bought a converted garage before? And if you did, or if you do, would you convert it back or leave it the way it is? Comment below in the comments.